Good morning, everybody. Jack McKeever, March the 10th. Today I want to talk to everybody about nature and the beauty of nature and how a rainbow is so enjoyable, so enlightening to see. We were always told as kids if we could find the end of the rainbow, then maybe we had a chance to find the gold at the end of the rainbow. I can remember running through pastures trying to find the end of a rainbow. It was a very joyous time for me when I wasn't at home because I could be myself. But in today's concrete world, in our concrete jungle, man is thinking about nothing but money in his pocket. And we can talk about all kinds of different things and compare the European Union to the American Trump. We can talk about everything that's been tried scientifically to enhance our lives. But there comes a time when our science lacks the thought of nature. Now, I'm not talking about the botanists and all of those out there in the wonderment of nature, because maybe they've forgotten that while they're working with nature, they're connecting to nature. Nature is a place where our body comes from. It's a place where we thrive, where there's gateways, entrances. It's like walking into heaven. But mankind in all its lustrous scientific values is forgetting two things. If we keep destroying nature, we're going to destroy ourselves. And I'm not laughing through this video because it's not a laughing matter. A laughing matter would mean that I enjoy it, and I don't. They've discovered finally, after you've had Wi-Fi 1, 2, 3, 4, that 5 is very destructive. But that means also that 1, 2, 3, 4 started it all. This isn't a good thing. To have science that destroys lives isn't what science is all about. That means one thing and one thing only. That scientific resource is destruction. And to have it and put it in place over and above the call of humanity and the life of humans, that's not good. But we're all about money, right? No, most of us aren't. Yesterday I was out at my grandson's birthday party. A lot of people I hadn't met. And you know what? It was overwhelming to me because there was so much love. Didn't matter whose child was where or with what. Adults just enjoyed it. There was no bickering, no judgment, no nothing. It was love. All love. A household of kids, no fights. Household of parents, no fights. Just followed the flow of love right through the day. It was awesome. Utterly stunning. It's what I've looked for all my life. You can't have that in destruction. You can't have that in greed. You can't have that in jealousy. You can't have that in anger. You can't have that in anything other than love. And that's the way life should be. But if we destroy nature, life's not that way. The euphorbia trees are dying out in Africa because of lack of water. That's climate change. 7 years ago, the biggest or the second largest Great Lake in the world just evaporated. That's climate change. Fish changing their migration system because the waters are warmer. That's climate change. People who sit there and think that it's not going to affect us are in for a very, very rude awakening. But it's time we stood up and said something. Because too little too late isn't going to work. When it's all said and done, mankind's not going to reap that reward. Doesn't matter how much money you got. Love isn't about money. Love is about allowing people to live without judgment. I'm going to ask you folks, and please comment, what's wrong with Americans and Canadians and Mexicans living together in harmony? What's wrong with allowing free enterprise? And I mean right across the boards. I don't mean, oh, you got to tariff this, you got to tax this, you got to do this. You can't work there, you can't work here. What's wrong with allowing people to live? What's wrong with allowing people to make a buck? What's wrong with people just enjoying life? Because the more we segregate, the more we judge, the more we put everybody down for who they are, the more we're going to even hurt nature more. Because we're all part of nature. Love's the answer. John Lennon said that. Anybody who helped, anybody who stood against corporate greed, anybody who stood against the majority has been assassinated. Does that not tell anybody anything? I want you to think, and I want you to put it down. We need nature. Nature needs us. Now we may have an overpopulated planet. Maybe we just breed like rabbits. Who knows? But people have to wake up. The earth supplies everything we need. We don't need to dissect it and put it into pills. We need to understand more. Rather than killing off all of those people that really know what herbs are what, maybe we should learn. We don't need pills for that. We don't need vaccinations for that. We need to live through it. I think vaccinations are fear-driven. I don't think anybody needs to be vaccinated. I think that's just another way that the medical society is trying to control humanity. But my thoughts and my beliefs aside, the one thing I do know for sure, Mother needs you, and you need Mother. And unless you step up and do something, it's going to be too little, too late, too quick, and you won't even see it coming. So that's all I have to say. Join me at Mother Nature's Helper. If you have a tendency to agree with me and you wish for your voice to be heard and you want to do something about it, our trees are disappearing faster than anybody can imagine. And we need those trees. We need that canopy. We need Mother Nature. So, Mother Nature's helpers, the link will be in the comment section. By all means, join us. I'm up to 80 people in there, and that's quite a bit. But I'd like to see thousands. Okay? So, I will talk to you later. This is a kind of a long video. I apologize for that. If you wish to address me, my email address will also be in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye now.